He would come in, and if you wasn't doing what you were supposed to do, he'd say, stop, don't say nothing, stop, listen. What was your mission? Another one, the 1970-71 Milwaukee Bucks with Lucious, aka, or now known as Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Honestly, this is not very good. This is not a good render. He looks like a camel here, and this is not really what Kareem looked like. First of all, I think he's a little too dark. Yeah. And obviously, without the goggles is a big deal. And I have to look up to see, was he even wearing the goggles yet? Because the story behind Kareem wearing goggles was he got poked in the eye in a game. I know it was earlier in his career. And I know he didn't always wear the goggles, so he may not have been wearing them yet. You know what? He wasn't wearing them. Because if I want to say correctly, I believe the story goes, I think he might have got poked in the eye in 74, 75. And that's after getting poked in the eye real bad, he started wearing the goggles. But I don't think this is a great render. But I will say this. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is probably, in my opinion, he is the most underrated player in the history of basketball. Yes, do people know that Kareem was great? Yes, they absolutely know Kareem was great. But I don't think they really realize to what degree or how great Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. I'm talking about, he was unstoppable. Literally, he was unstoppable. You could not do anything with Jabbar on the block. As a rebounder, as a shot blocker, he was unstoppable. And you see a dude that goes #1 overall, there's a lot of pressure with that. Who was going to get Kareem Abdul-Jabbar was like the greatest, probably even to this day. Patrick Ewing's was similar, but when you talk about a sweepstakes for who's going to get the #1 guy, the #1 player in the draft, the thing for Kareem was just unbelievable. And for him to live up to those expectations, it's even hard to put into words. He's I believe was the second NBA all-time in scoring. People don't realize, just do this. Go to Basketball Reference and look up Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and just look at the stats. I'm talking about scoring, rebounding. When they started keeping up with block shots, which I think most of his career, I think they had that, because they started keeping up with it in 71, 72. So just look at it. And then go up to the top of the screen and look at the accomplishments, the All-Star games, the MVP awards. I'm telling you, Jabbar does not get the credit for being what for me personally, Jabbar is no lower than third all time in the history of the game for me. So yeah, it's that deal. Here's somebody that ain't too bad either. Oscar Robertson, and whoa, they redid Oscar Robertson, and this, who in the world? This is my first time seeing this. Who is this man? Are you serious? I don't even know. This is like, they did, oh my God. They are going straight NBA Live with some of these. This is Sugar Ray Leonard and the Uncle Ben Rice Man, like mixed together. Sugar Ray Rice. I don't know what this is. Why did it look like he got on lipstick? First and foremost, this just don't look like him at all. I don't know what in the devil. I wanted to say some stuff about Oscar Robertson, especially since we're going on, with Russell Westbrook having the opportunity to, he's averaging a triple-double right now. Last dude to ever do it was Oscar Robertson, 61-62 season. Oscar Robertson actually didn't. This is distracting. Who in the world is this man? You done invasion of the body snatched Oscar Robertson. And he already know. He said, I ain't Oscar Robertson. Look at it. Look on his face. I ain't really Oscar Robertson. I'm not. My name is Joe Robinson. I mean, what are you doing? This is bad. I'm gonna tell you right now. Up to right now, this is the worst render of a legend of somebody that they actually tried with. This the worst one. I mean, it looks more like a person. No, this looks like Michael Jackson's older brother Tito. This is Tito Jackson. They didn't put Tito Jackson in place of Oscar Robertson. This is Tito Jackson, y'all. And Google it up. Look at Tito. Google it up. Look for Tito Jackson, and you gonna tell me this ain't Tito Jackson. That's all this is. Oh boy, I'm gonna tell you. Did you know Oscar Robertson didn't even win the MVP the year he averaged triple double? And here's another crazy statistic. That same season, Wilt Chamberlain averaged 50.4 points a game and over 20 rebounds a game, but he didn't win the MVP either. Bill Russell won the MVP the year that Robertson averaged a triple-double, and the year that Wilt Chamberlain averaged an NBA record 50 points a game. It's also the year he scored 100 points in a game. But Bill Russell won the MVP. He averaged like 22 points. I think it was 27 rebounds. And of course, Boston Celtics, I believe, won the championship that year. And I think they had the best record in the NBA too. So there's only 8 teams in the league, but still, that's crazy. But it's not as crazy as that run. Look at that picture of Oscar Robertson right there. Now you tell me, did that look anything like the man that was just on the screen? Nothing at all. What is going on? Bobby Dandridge. Whoa. Man. I don't know. Yeah, boy. I don't know about this. Nothing about this is right. He like an old African salamander. I don't know what this is man. What is with the hair? Like, his hair has no texture at all. Like, that's really just on another part of his head that has an indentation. And yeah, man. Oh man, he looked like they done messed him up. Bobby Dandridge, I'm sorry. I'm gonna apologize to you on behalf of 2K, Bobby, cause you look like Manute Bol and Whoopi Goldberg had a baby, and that ain't Whoopi Bol. Whoopi Bol, I don't know. Yeah, well, and then yeah, they did it. They did it to you, Bobby. And hey, you know, at least you're in the game, Bobby. I mean, that's what I'm saying. And I know you're getting paid for it. You know, you should be happy, but you got to tell them, send them a picture or something. Take a selfie or something, Bobby. Send them a selfie. Because they did you. They did you wrong. All right, they did it. They did. John McLaughlin. Ooh, gee. What in the world? They done messed the 70s. They didn't mess the Bucks up. The Bucks, they done messed the Bucks all the way up, man. What is going on? He like he just got slapped on the right side of his face, and he like, ooh, wait a minute, which one of y'all kicked me? Oh my God, what is going on? The right eye is so much smaller than the right eye is so much smaller than the. Wait a minute, no, I'm flipping around. His left eye is so much smaller than his right eye, and then his lips and oh my God, he look like. I don't know, man. He like a mentally disturbed Pinocchio. I don't know what is going on with Mr. McLaughlin. Oh my God, they done messed this boy up. But John, send these people a selfie. Get them right. Greg Smith, that's a good one. Now that's good. Now how in the world y'all knocked the ball out the park with Greg Smith? And you mess up Kareem and Oscar Robertson. But Greg Smith on point. Greg Smith was like, back in the day, my first job ever, I worked for Burger King. The man, you know, they franchise them so people own the chains. The man that owned the Burger King that I worked at looks like this dude here. And he was hilarious, right? Because if you didn't do something, now he was the owner, so he wasn't supposed to be like the manager, but he stayed in there all the time, right? But I don't blame him. It's your stuff. You come in there and make sure it's being done right. He would come in, and if you wasn't doing what you were supposed to do, he'd say, stop, don't say nothing, stop, listen. What was your mission? He was like, well, I was going to do this before. No, what was your mission? And so you'd have to tell him what your mission was. So we didn't like him at the time. I understand you now, though, sir. I understand you now. Uh-oh, Lucious Allen. I think it's finna get real. What in the world? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. What are you doing? What are you doing? Look at his head. Y'all see, look. Oh, my. You have got to be joking me that you would do this to a man's head. Oh my God. His sideburns look like a burnt rash. And we ain't even gonna talk about this that's on the side in the back. I'm not even gonna. He look like he getting fit for a wig, and they just left him in the chair and said, no, we not finished cutting it. But the people done went home, and this is what he left with. What is with this, Lucious? Look at this part. What is that? And look at him. He got a look on his face like he taking a victim photo. Like, this is what I did when I went down to Hairline Creation Barbers. This is what they did to me. You're right. They did you wrong. Oh, and then his jaws is uneven. Oh, Lucious. Oh, Lucious. And then look at him just standing there in the middle of his uniform. Oh my God, Lucious. Lucious Lambert. Not Lucious Lambert. Lucious Allen. Oh my God. This is bad. Oh, this the way. Okay. All right. We got it. I got to start a new thing. Worst hairstyle on NBA 2K right now, it has to be Lucious Allen. Because I cannot tell you, I can't stop looking at it. His head looked like an armada. Just some kind of fleet of spaceships or something. I'm sorry. I can't do it. I can't even do it no more. I can't do it no more. So Michael Davis is not a real person, but Dick Cunningham is. So what did they do to you? Okay, he's normal. He's normal. This is not a horrible picture. This is not a horrible one. He's a little elfin in the ears. Got a little Middle Earth going on. You ever noticed they didn't. I understand they didn't have wingspan information for none of the people in the 70s, but they didn't have to give them all these little layers. What I tell y'all, if your fingertips go below your shorts is too small. Go in the house and change. His fingertips is below his shorts. That is way too much. Come on, Mr. Cunningham. We don't need that. Okay, William Jones is not real. Neither is James Smith or John Brown or Robert Williams or David Miller. So that's all we got for the $71. But we need to take up some kind of collection or something for these guys. Because this is the worst rendered team in the whole game. I'm talking about, and I can't get enough of this. I mean, not him either. No, it's really you. Look at that, don't even look like him either. So I know he had a lopsided afro. We can tell that, right? But it didn't though. There's no reason for this. There's no reason. Look at that, man. He look like a old Motown singer whose life has gone awry, and now he's just saying, out by his mama's house or something. Nights like this, I wish raindrops would fall. This is bad. I'm gone. I got to go. I got to go. Bye.